Madam.
You will soon hear from us. Southeast youth formed over attack in Igbo's shop and churches. The coalition of Southeast youth leaders, the Epe socio-political youth group in the Southeast, has warned against further attack on Igbos residing in Sokoto State and their shop. The Plan B TV team earlier reported that the pandemonium broke out in some parts of the Sokoto State on Saturday following the violent protest by the Muslim youth who stormed the streets to demand the release of the suspect killers of Deborah Samuel. Recall that a 200-level student of the Shehu Shagari College of Education, Sokoto, was lynched on Thursday for allegedly insulting Prophet Muhammad. After outcries across the countries condemning the incident, some of the perpetrators were arrested by the state police command. Angered by the arrest, a large number of Muslim youth stormed several streets, destroying churches and shops belonging to Igbos. Reacting to the development, the COSEYL, in a statement by its President General, Goodluck Ibem, warned that any further move to attack Igbo and their properties would cause them to take dangerous actions. The statement reads, "This attack on a law-abiding and innocent Igbo businessman who have done nothing wrong to warrant such vicious and barbaric attack on them is uncalled for, and we condemn it in its entirety. We want these miscreants to know that nobody has the monopoly of violence. They should stop, or else they will see us soon." The same way Igbos are living in Sokoto doing their legitimate businesses is also the same way Sokoto indigenes are living in the south doing their businesses. The coalition called on the Sokoto state governors Aminu Tabuwa to immediately arrest and prosecute those involved in the destructions of Igbo properties and churches. Well, the father of the deceased, Deborah Yakubu, said that besides receiving the shock over the gruesome death of his daughter, he said he personally transported her corpse from Sokoto to Niger State. In an interview with the Vanguard, the devastated fathers revealed he was made to pay 120,000 for the transportations of the corpse remains of Deborah to Niger State, where she was buried in their village over the weekend. Speaking in Hausa with a heavy-laden voice, Mr. Gaba said, "My family will not go to court over this matter. Go to court to challenge human being or Almighty God over this issue. This is completely ruled out. God do not sleep. He knows what to do at the appropriate time and as the creator of everybody. Certainly, it is a big cross to bear, but what can we do than to carry the cross and accept our fate in all totality as it has come? Besides receiving the shock over the gruesome death of my daughter, I had another bitter experience to go and personally transport her corpse from Sokoto to Niger State. It was the saddest moment of my life to go and pick the corpse of my daughter and brought her home in a charter bus, for which I paid 120,000 naira. I pleaded at the hospital that since the corpse has been burnt, they should help me with the remains so it does not decompose completely for us to bury her. I also pleaded with the DSS, and they reasoned along with me and agreed to release her remains to me after signing some documents, which moment can be as sad as this in one's life. However, the news is all over and it has become history. This was his words. Well, on the other hand, popular socio-political activist Aisha Yusuf has told protesters attacking and destroying churches in Sokoto State that they are actually the ones disrespecting Prophet Muhammad.
I've never ever felt so ashamed of being a Nigerian. I've never felt this low about being a Nigerian. Nigeria is one country that I've always been proud of. This is my home. I don't have any other one. But for the first time, I've been so ashamed of the fact that this nation actually exists, and not just exists, but it's supposed to have over 200 million people. 200 million people that have turned themselves to dumps.
Youth in Sokoto resort to violent protesting on Saturday demanding the release of the 2 suspects arrested in connections with the killings of Deborah, a student of the Shehu Shagari College of Education, over alleged of blasphemy. Reacting to the development, Aisha Yusuf tweeted, "Attacking on churches, where are the violent and blood-tasting cleric? Is attack on religious houses not forbidden by Islam? Did the Prophet not stop and warn against attacking churches and synagogue? Who is disrespecting Prophet more?"
Few people are running around. This is the time that Nigerians as citizens, we have power. This is the time for you to use your power. This is the time for you to come out and ensure that these people do not get away. A woman is in captivity. People were taken away. Nothing is being done about it. You think they don't pray? You think you pray more than they do? I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. Being a victim in Nigeria is no longer a matter of if, it's a matter of when. When will it be your turn? Are you going to sit down and do nothing? This is the time for you to decide who becomes the president of your country. This is the time for you to decide who becomes the governor of your state. This is the time for you to decide who becomes your senator, who becomes your House of Rep members, who becomes your State House of Assembly member, and you're here sitting down and doing nothing and feeling hopeless. This is the time that you have power. This is the time that that power that belongs to people is in your tongue, and you're supposed to use it. And what are we doing? Busy talking about nothing, busy blaming each other, busy insulting each other, busy fighting each other for people who do not care, absolutely do not care about you.
Well, for those of you that have been requesting for the audio conversations that went on in the WhatsApp group, this was the WhatsApp conversation group that led to the whole issues.
Holy Ghost fire ba abin da zai faru da mu. Dole ne wasu abubuwan da ya kamata ku tura muna, ba wai an yi group din ga don ture abubuwan banza bane fa. An yi don pass you, in akwai test, in an bada assignment a tura, ba wai abubuwan banzan ga za ku tura muna ba. Manzon Allah din me, an zo an buro ba.
Ga abin da wannan makiya Allah.
Sorry, we tried to get the voice note translated, but we found it difficult to reach out to anyone who can speak Hausa. If you know you understand, you can translate for us. I will also appreciate you if you comment in the comment section.
I try to explain to those who try to create a divide between us, Christians, Muslims, for political reasons. I try to make them understand that when the bandits were shooting at the people in the train that they were laid on the way to Kaduna, they didn't have a special bullet for Christians and another kind of bullets for Muslims. They were shooting. And bullets kill anyone. Bullets will not ask, what is your religion? So I said, we have a problem that only God can help us to solve.
These things that are happening, like you truly mentioned, are not religious. They are purely political. And it is only God that will touch the hearts of the people who are causing these problems.
Thank you very much for watching our video to the very end. If you are our subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch our videos from Facebook, from YouTube. We really appreciate everyone that is supporting us. If it's the first time of coming across our videos, why not take a moment of your time to visit our platform and follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is the only way you can support us, by sharing and commenting and hearing your view about these specific videos. Until we meet again, stay tuned with Plan TV. Peace out.
Don't forget to subscribe to get notified. And as you they share your support, now say God bless you too.
Thanks on the bed.
Plan B TV, Plan B TV. Plan B TV. Oh, Plan B TV. Plan B TV. Plan B TV. Plan B TV.